So, I guess I'll wait for people to join while I go and grab hay for the ponies. Plural. I'm like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm gonna feed the cats. We have little cats, and I found an old dish, really old dish. There's some cats that run around here, so I'm kind of feeding them now, I guess, so yeah. I'll get their water. I think water's gotta go in this one. Fill it up very little bit. I guess I can show you. Okay, there's their water. Need like a scoop for their food. I wonder if I have any. Probably not. Actually, I can use this. Perfect. I mean, it's very tiny, but it'll work. And then I have to go and get hay for the ponies. It kind of feels they're horses, but whatever. It kind of feels weird saying ponies, like, yeah. Because I'm always like, oh, there's my little pony, but it's not pony anymore. It's ponies. Also, I usually say like, good girl, or something like that. But now, it's like, if I want to praise both of them, what do I say? Like, do I say, good boy, good girl? Like, that just sounds kind of dumb. So I guess it's now, I just gotta get used to saying good ponies. But also saying good boy kind of sounds weird now to me. Which is kind of dumb, but yeah. Anyways, I gotta go and get hay for them. I'll sit you right there. You guys can watch me try not to get hit by a tractor. Okay, let's go. Hi! Okay, there's the tractor going. Alright, I should be good to go after this one. Bye. Oh my goodness. A little rough right here. Hello everybody that just commented. Okay, there's the tractor. They kick up so much dust, it's terrible. Like if high beams are on, you see nothing. Right in here is where we have. There we go. Okay. Hey Val! Okay, I'm just gonna fill this up and hopefully this will be enough. Sunny's kind of been a bit of a pig, so she really doesn't need any more. So I'm just gonna get hay. Shine didn't eat any of his, or like he's just now kind of eating it, so he's got plenty. I am getting hay for my horses. I want to set you guys somewhere, but right here is gonna be fine. Sunny really does not need to be eating this much. She's gonna get so fat. Also, Shine is on a diet because he is kind of chunky already, so if he runs out of hay, he'll be fine. rest of our day. I think that'll be enough. I've been good. How about you? You're gonna have to sit there. Okay. This is like Sunny's 4th go of hay today, so girl has had more than enough. Time to not get hit. I don't think anything's coming. Oh, I guess it would help but worse. Okay. Woo. This thing is just very like you barely touch the gas and you go flying. Okay, we made it. Okay, so Shine this morning was, or afternoon I should say, we got there at I think around 3, and dude did not want to go in the trailer. Like, we tried to do the whole positive reinforcement thing, which I am big time positive reinforcement because like it's always worked the best in my situations. So I'm definitely big time positive reinforcement, but dude just had so much going on. So like a few weeks ago he lost his, they got sold because the lady had to sell them, but he lost his dad and his brother. They got sold. And then yeah, now he lost his owner that he's had since birth, which she still gets to see him. I told her, like, hey, come anytime. You can come see him whenever you want. Good boy, Shine. You eat up. I'll get you more if I need to. Hey, don't get zapped. Because you're a baby when you get zapped. There you go. But, yeah, I told her to come see him whenever she wanted. But he was such a pill to get in the trailer, and like I said, I prefer positive reinforcement. But he was being such a pill, so we had to force him in there eventually, because like it literally took us like 15 minutes to get him loaded. You're okay, buddy. I guess I can show you him. Here he is. He's super cute. He's still a little nervous, but he has settled down quite a bit. He's very dirty because, like, I kid you not, he was so nervous about the trailer that he was sweating buckets. And then there's Sunshine over there minding her own business. So, yeah, they've got this whole paddock. This outside building here is Shine's. And then on the inside is Sunny's stall, of course. And then the tack and feed room kind of thing. But I divided the paddock off right here with these, which actually works super duper good. So I can crawl under here. But this is how it's on here. So if I have to turn the fence off in order to get in. Which, if these two keep going as good as they are going, then that won't be an issue. Like, I can take this down soon. And then over at that end, it's actually tied to the Okay, I better go over here. Gotta be safe. I don't know him very much yet. But like over there, you can kind of see it's tied to the original fence. And then there's these little green things all along it because sometimes you can't really see it the best. Good boy. He's so cute. I think there's a tractor coming. But yeah, originally he was going to be on the smaller half and then Sunny was going to be on the bigger half. Giving him the space so he can freak out if he needs to. He hasn't yet, like big time freak out. He's had little spooks with the tractors, which I expected. But originally he was going to go on the end paddock, but then I found out that we were going to be going through here with corn. And I'm like, of course, the day I get him this is the day they're going to start going through here. But they haven't been too bad. And he's been really good about it. And then I was like, you know what? That end is closer to the tractors. Like he's not going to have as much space if he freaks out. So I was like, you know what? Sunny's used to the tractors. She's going to go in there. And Girly doesn't bat an eye at it unless it's the load-all. She hates the load-all. And I think it's the color because she doesn't like buses either. School buses, so. But yeah, she went in there instead because she's easier to deal with. And then, yeah. He came in here in this big part because it was going to be less stressful trying to get them in and out because I put her in here before we left. And then if she was in this big part, I would have to lock her in her stall while we took him through that gate, which that gate is a pain in the butt to open and close. And if there were tractors coming in and out, I didn't want that to be an issue. But here, she was in the paddock, she was ready to go, and it was just so much easier. And honestly, that part was very, very calm. Like, it was so much easier to deal with. Look at pretty boy strutting his stuff. Like, I'll show you. Here comes the tractor. And the cute thing is he just runs by Sunny when he's scared. Oh, and this is the one he hates, I think. Yep. That's literally it. Like, okay, now he's a little bit more used to it, so I will admit his spooks have been a little bigger earlier. But look at him. He's just eating hay and relaxing his feet. He's so cute. I have yet to see him drink. I know he's obviously been going number 2, but I haven't seen him pee yet either. He did have a little roll earlier, which is really good. I think there's another tractor coming. Yep. So we'll see how he does with this one. He just sits in this corner by Sunny. What a good boy! But yeah, this afternoon we literally had to pull him in the trailer and I felt really bad. I really, really wanted his trailering experience to be really good, but we had to get him home. And I mean, if we had a lot more time, we definitely would have taken more time with him, but yeah, we had to get him in and it was just not a very great experience for him. I feel like at least getting in, once we were on the move, he was fine. And then once we got out he was fine too, just nervous. But like, yeah, I felt really bad. There was a lot going on before we got there too. He was in the front of the barn, which he normally isn't in the front. And there was like machinery and stuff going on in the fields across the road. So that was also stressful for him. And then the fact that he was going in a trailer and he didn't have his buddies anymore. And then, there were some ponies too that he was kind of all hyped up about. But yeah, he is so pretty. He honestly looks taller than Sunny, but he's not. I think it's mainly just because he's closer in camera. He's actually a little bit shorter, I think. I have yet to tape him. But Sunny is like 14'3", and I think he's like 14'2", so he's not much shorter, but just a little bit. He might be taller, I don't know. Maybe he's 15. Or 14'3". I don't know. I'll find out. I should really tape her again to find out for sure. But yeah, they're both super good. I definitely have my work cut out for him. He's not broke to ride yet, and he is a little bit older, so that's going to be interesting. But he's level-headed and very smart. So I think it would be easier for me to train a horse like him than a new horse that hasn't seen anything, because he has had a saddle on and he has done some stuff. Like, he hasn't been sat on or anything, but he's got, like, what I'm saying is he's got a decent foundation, like more than, and he's seen more than what your average non-broke horse is, I feel like. But, or like green, but yeah. I'm excited about him. Honestly, I am a little nervous that I'm not going to be able to do it, but I gotta think positive. But he's such a good boy. He is such a good boy. I'm hoping that tomorrow I can let them out, because I kind of feel bad that Sunny's in here. Because normally their night routine would be when they are out here, they will come out here during the day. They'll actually eat in this corner, which you can't see, but I cleared the sand away from the concrete so I don't have to worry about them getting sand colic or anything like that. And a mat will go down for their feet, but we have yet to get a mat and move it in, because the ones that we do have are really heavy and I don't know which one I can take. But for now, it'll be fine. Look at Sunny. She's just being a pig. But, yeah, they're both really doing great. But basically, they'll both be out during the day and they'll get their breakfast outside. And then at night, Sunny will come into her stall and she'll be locked in, so that door will be closed and locked. And then he will probably come in too. I don't know how he's gonna do being locked in a stall, so I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And he does have a gate. It's actually over there against the other one, but it doesn't close all the way against the wall, and I don't want anybody hurt on that. But right here, he's got his water buckets. You can't see. He's got a salt lick there, but I kind of need to fix it because the screws that I put in don't allow the salt lick to sit in nice, so I might have to fix that. And then in that corner is where he's gonna get his hay. And then I did put shavings in here in case he wants to come in here tonight. But tonight, just for ease sake, I'm gonna leave them both out, because I don't know if I want to keep his halter on. I might text somebody and see what they think, because normally you wouldn't keep a halter on a horse that's out in a paddock. But, and I feel like there's a good amount that he could get caught on. So I'll have to see. But yeah, Sunny doesn't need one, obviously. She's used to everything. But originally I was thinking I would put Sunny inside tonight and just leave him out to do whatever, to kind of get more in a routine. But honestly, she's not used to being locked in, and it's not supposed to rain tonight. So I think I'm just gonna let her stay out. She'll be fine, I think. I do have a sheet I need to put on her. I can't forget to do that. But yeah, she'll stay out here and then keep him company. Because if I put her in her stall, I feel like that's just gonna be a lot more stress. But yeah, I don't know. This is so cute. They're eating together. I love it. Honestly, they have been so easy. Like, Sunny, a friend brought over her gelding once. The gelding wasn't even in here. But Sunny went absolutely bonkers. It was kind of funny, but also a little scary, but more funny. And like what they just did now, that's literally been all they've done. Little whinnies from Sunny. Like, they have been so quiet and so calm. Like, they had a little chats. Like, even their very first meeting, and it was so cute. Like, I just love it. They've just been so good, and that's so good that they're getting along. When I first bought Sunny, she did have 2 pasture mates. She had a chestnut gelding, a small chestnut gelding, and then she had a fat little pinto Shetland pony that was the cutest thing. I remember when I test rode her, that this little pony was a little bit of an escape artist. But he never wandered far. He always stayed in the area he was supposed to be in. But little dude was running around while I was riding her, and I just remember one time we got close, or like he got close to us, and then he whipped around and he like bucked. But then when he bucked, he also farted, and it was super funny. So, yeah. But so she lost a couple pastor friends when she came over here. I'm gonna have to get him more hay tonight. But, so she actually paced this whole fence line right here for honestly weeks, if not months. Like, she was always pacing the fence. Like, there was literally dips because she paced constantly, and she finally stopped. But yeah, it kind of sucked. And then we went riding with a different friend that has a horse, and oh my goodness, it is the cutest thing. This other horse's name is Whiskey, and they are the best of friends. It is so funny. They literally love each other so much. Like, because normally we ride in the field that's behind me, but there's also a field over there that we used to ride in, but that's also the way to get to her pony friend's house. So if we entered that field, she would get so excited, and it was the cutest. Oh, there's another tractor coming. Let's see what Shine does this time. Good boy. Don't trip over your buckets, please. Good boy. Oh. There was a little sass. I think Sunny just may have gotten her ears zapped or something. I don't know. But that was really cute how Sunny would always get so excited. So and like, even with this other horse, she was very dramatic with. So every encounter that she's had with another horse, she's always been very dramatic. You gonna come say hi to me? Hi, sweet boy. You're so handsome. I've got the most handsome horse and the prettiest horse, in my opinion. But of course, I'm biased. Oh, they're so pretty. I can't get over how he looks so much taller than her. But like, if I go stand by him, he is shorter. It's so funny. He's the cutest. I also forgot to grab hay nets for tomorrow morning too, which, well, that wasn't a big deal, but I really should. I need to grab her water because she decided to fill the water trough there with hay, and I am not going to dump that out right now, not with him being new to everything and kind of being spunky. Which one's emptier? I'll do this one. Okay. And then I have to make their grain. Okay. Oh my goodness. I had to text a friend and see if she thought I could take her Halter off for the night. Okay. The pretty boys standing in the shadows. Okay. Gonna put it nice. Okay. the bucket closer to her when I get that, and I'll clean up some of her hay. Hi, handsome. Whoa. If he'll even let me touch him to get his halter off. Maybe I'll just watch him and see if he still seems annoyed by it. Because he did seem... Hi! He did seem a little irritated earlier about it, but not like I would be concerned about it. Like if he... Then, like, well, he was fine if I was watching him. He just kind of was rubbing his face on his legs quite a bit, and I kind of think that's because he doesn't really love the halter, and it could totally be just because it's a different halter than what he's normally got on, or it's because he just doesn't like halters. Okay. I'm gonna put Sunny's halter on now. I'll sit you guys down a second. Or, sorry, not halter. Blanket. Okay, sunshine. So, Bubs, promise me you are not going to roll and get this super dirty. Don't you start that crap. Use my language. Right here. No. No, you are not doing it. Just because you have a buddy. Just because you have a bestie now. No drama now. No. Just because you got a bestie does not give you any excuse to be naughty. Please do not roll and rip your blanket tonight. There you go, buddy. Yeah, well, stop being a piggy about it. There you go. Quit making a mess. Okay. Back. I should see. I don't know if I can. Nope. Trying to see if she pooed anywhere in here, but I thought she did here. Over here? Yeah, she did over here. Okay. Alright, yeah, look at what she did to the water trough. My camera's all fuzzy. Focus. Thank you. Yeah, she did that. Not impressed. There's some clean water. Fence. Because I can't go over it. Hey, pretty boy. Ooh. Hi. Hi, buddy. You're all dirty. You like that? Does it feel good? Yeah. What a sweetie. Pretty face. You're still pretty sweaty, bud. My hands are gonna be black. No, it's actually not that bad. Alright. Let's go make their grain. First, I do need to put some stuff away for them. Thank you. The one that I was just petting, I actually just got today. He's my second horse. My very first gelding. I'm normally actually kind of a mare girl. I always... Excuse the tractor. Oh my goodness, that probably scared him. I've always had, like, the other horse is my first horse. and my heart horse. But like what I'm saying is like before I got her, I've always ridden mares. Like I've never actually, like I've ridden a couple of geldings, but I want this shut. Okay, right. So I've ridden like 2 geldings, but I never actually ridden, like got to ride a bunch of geldings or anything. So where did I put that bag? Okay. So these are some things that I got from that lady. She gave me 2 pairs of split boots. Sweet. Probably won't use both these. Well, maybe. No, I got some split boots from her. Those need to go in the wash. That is nice. I do need to get mine like that though. There's spider webs in them. Nasty. They're light, but part that goes around their leg is kind of. And then I also got these boots, which apparently fit him, I guess. Ooh, that one's rough looking. Yeah, I kind of have these for Sunny, and I know I have one of these for Sunny. I just don't know if it's the same size. This one is much prettier. Don't know what that is. Okay. Anyways, yeah, I got Sunny first. I usually rode mare in all my lessons, but so I'm kind of more of a mare girl. But then I got Sunny. It's my first horse. Really great horse. I love her to the moon and back, and she will always be my favorite. This boy will not replace her, ever. But, basically, yeah, I just picked him up today, so I really think he's gonna be fun. And to answer your question, I ride both. I ride both English and Western. I got both saddles here. Recently, I've been riding more Western, just because Sunny's just kind of getting back into riding again. So it's been a little bit easier, especially with all that's going on. It's just kind of been easier to do Western. Also, I got really sore when I rode English the other time, so I've kind of been a little hesitant since it's been so long since I've ridden English. But, since it's been so long since I've ridden in general. So last time I rode English, I got really sore. So I was a little hesitant to do it. And also, Western, it's just so much more relaxed for me and Sunny. So I do really like it, but we both really love English. Bareback is so much fun too. I like doing bareback. Okay, let's make their grain. Normally what I would do for their grain is the smaller pan is Shine's because he gets less, and then the bigger pan is Sunny's. But normally what I would typically do when we get into more of a routine is Sunny goes in this stall, obviously, and he's in that one. I would sweep the shavings back, which obviously I don't need to do. Hello! But anyways, I'll put the pans in their stalls, and then I'll mix up their grain, which they're just gonna get their grain in these buckets tonight. So we have Sunny's bucket and Shine's bucket. So, and then this is their grain, and I love this. Ew, why does it? For some reason over there it looks yellow, and I don't know why it looks yellow on camera, because it's not like that. But anyways, Sunny's on this side and Shine's on this side. Sunny had this whole thing because before there wasn't a divider, but then literally, not yesterday, but the day before, we put, we actually put this divider in. Like, I built it. My nephew helped me cut the boards. Thank you to my nephew. But, yeah. So they each get a scoop of their grain, and I do have to label the boxes. And then Shine's grain. There we go. Wow, what a difference. And then they both get electrolytes. I do have a whiteboard here that I'm going to write everything on. I had everything written down perfectly. Stupid mosquito, get away from me. I had everything written down perfectly, but I guess something happened, and now I don't know what happened, but I put it in the gator, and then it got left out overnight, and I don't know if it was because of the cold, but it kind of just, like, came off. It was really weird. And then Sunny gets these 2 supplements as well. Gotta make sure I put it in the right bucket. I would have gotten different colored buckets for each of them, but I didn't end up having the chance to do that. Ugh. My word. Okay. There. Goodness, what is that? I'm also things as well. I'm gonna do like half of this for each of them. Sunny doesn't really need it. Yeah, that's good. Okay. There. Now I'm going to take their grains and I'm going to fill them. Well, I'm not going to fill them, but I'm going to put water in them. Oh yeah, pawing. Sunny paws when she's impatient, but she's usually really good about it. I really like the rubber ones. I've heard horror stories of horses flipping them over and then getting their foot caught in it. But the nice thing is I put it like right under the gate usually, and then Sunny will like eat it, and then she'll like shove it out usually, or she'll like shove it off to the side. So it's never an issue. That's it. Amount Sunny's, and then I'm gonna put extra water. I have yet to see him drink water. Okay, there. I'm happy with that. Now I have to figure out how to carry these. I guess I can carry them like this. Okay, hope for the best. I do also need to put Shine's bucket back as well. Or I mean blanket, my bad. English. It's not Englishing. Just like this. Doesn't seem like his grain soaks up very well. Interesting. Ow. Hey, Shine. Dinner is served, buddy. Here. Back up. There you go. You gonna eat it, Shine? I don't think he trusts it. That's funny. Dude, it's grain. We'll see. Maybe he won't eat it because of the supplement. Don't be a stink. You are not having her grain. I don't think she'll share. Dude. You literally have grain. He wants hers. That's funny. Shine. Here, buddy. Eat it. I feed you, and that's what I get. The butt. Like, that's such an insult. Go back to your eating. I'm glad he's eating, though. Like, I guess whatever if he doesn't eat the grain. I would like him to eat the grain, but then again, he's not used to it getting it wet, so. He did also have a bunch of grain. Shine. Sunny might fight you on that. I actually kind of want to see what she would do if he tried to steal her food. She hasn't stolen his, so she's been very content eating hers. But he's kind of like, do I do it? Do I not? And I got like a little bench over here I can sit. I just can't touch the fence. Shine, you stink. Eat yours. I gived you food. Eat. Eat, child, eat. What a stinker. He wants it, though. Well, I guess I won't be soaking his grain. I just am kind of like a bit of a worrywart when it comes to like choke. So, yeah, I don't. Maybe I'll just give him a handful of grain. I mean, that doesn't hurt. And then I can put his blanket away. Maybe he'll think about it in the process and decide he wants to eat it. I really like this because inside the stall, at first I was like, what do I do with this? But we have a shelf, and it literally makes such perfect storage for blankets. Like, ones that I use frequently, they go on here, like the sheet. Sunny's sheet goes on her stall door. So, like, here's Shine's blanket, which I can't really see if it's folded up how I want it. Probably not, but maybe I'll just. I think maybe I'll just fold it. Shove it. Dude, this is heavy. Okay, maybe. Let me struggle a second. Oh my. That is not gonna stay up there. Okay, you know what? I think it's fine for now. It looks not great, but oh well. It'll have to be fine for now. I'm gonna give him a little handful of grain just to see if he'll eat it. Kind of feel bad if he doesn't. There. But he's kind of nervous, so maybe I just need to get it wet occasionally and he'll eat it. But it's a new smelling bucket, so even though it was scrubbed with soap and water and rinsed really good, sometimes. Shine, stop begging. At least you're begging politely. Here, buddy. Shine, here you go. Oh, here. It's grain. Will you not take any treat from me? Dude will not take any treats from me. Sir. He didn't even eat his carrot. That's a little weird. I'll have to just keep an eye on him. So he's just chowing down, being such a porker, and then he's not eating it. In my corner, because the tractor's coming. I think he's learning, like, okay, I hear that sound, I'm gonna go over here where it's safe. Dang, my phone's already about dead. What a cutie. Wow. Good boy. Oh, maybe. Seemed like he was thinking about the grain. Honestly, I think he's too, like, scared of the cows. What a good boy. Good boy doesn't roll off the tongue like good girl anymore. Or like, no, it doesn't sound correct to me. It feels weird saying good boy. I'm totally going to be telling him good girl because I'm just going to be like, oh, I threw the grain in his hay and I think he tastes it. Oh my! Hi! What a stink! You're really not going to eat your grain? You're not going to eat... My word, he's not going to eat the hay because I have no words. What a stinker! He's going to roll, though. Oh, there. I wonder if it's going to be like a roll all the way over, or if he's just going to be like... up. That's funny. My goodness. Okay, now he's eating the hay off the dirty ground, and my word. What a stinker. You're naughty. Grain, goodness. Grain is not cheap. I pay $17 for your grain. For one bag, which is not actually that terrible, but still. Sunny's is $22. But good grief, horse. Just for you to dump it because you're mad? And that hay isn't cheap either. What a naughty boy. Okay, I do need to try and take his halter off. I'm going to see if I can be successful with that. I'll flip you guys around and you guys can watch. Oop. Laugh if I'm not. Off I go. Halter success. I successfully got it. Don't know if you guys saw that. He's just being a pain in the butt about his feed. So, I don't know. I'll take his bucket and go get him more because apparently he's not satisfied. And Sunny can have... If you're not going to eat it because it's not up to your standards, then Sunny can have that. And then you can have your own. Well, cutie. Instead of being picky, you could just eat it. You know that, right? Good boy. Look at this. He's got like no wither. He's so fat. Another trip day. Somebody's coming in my dad's truck. I know it's my dad's truck because of the engine. Don't know who that was. Whatever. I don't want him... I would have kept it on. I just don't want him to rub it on try and rub it off and hook it on something because I don't really know if he likes it, but this is the color. I really like it. And I do have a matching lead rope that I got with it, which I think is kind of dumb because like the Halter hardware is gold, but then the lead rope hardware is silver, which you can't even see. But and this is Sunny's current one with a matching lead rope that I got on clearance, and I really like it. But Sunny does actually have a new one. She's got this minty blue, and then she's got a halter and lead rope. And I could have gotten the halter and lead rope that matched perfectly with it, but I was like, I really want the blue and gray one, so I got the blue and gray one instead. Because I was like, if I don't get the blue and gray one, I was like, I was debating because I was really wanting like the perfect matchy. So I wanted, if he was going to have a solid color lead rope with matching his halter, I wanted Sunny to have a solid color lead rope that matched her halter. But I was like, I really want this blue and gray one though. And I was like, you know, eventually I'm probably just going to cave and get the blue and gray one, so I should just get it now because I think I'll be happier with it. I'll just come earlier tomorrow and get hay for them both. Hi! Yeah, let's go. I'll just grab their hay for breakfast in the morning since I have to put it in these bins anyways. I wish I knew a way to keep them from like spilling it out of their bins, but I really don't. Look at how cute they are. What a bunch of cuties. Dang, he is like resisting that grain. I'll leave it in there. Maybe he'll change his mind and decide he wants it, and if he doesn't, then I'll just dump it out in the morning. Which is wasteful, but then at least I know not to give him grain anymore, unless it is in dry form. And hopefully he'll drink some water tomorrow because I really need him to drink. I think I'm just going to leave you guys here while I get hay. Just real quick. It won't tired. All of a sudden, I am exhausted. And I don't want to move. I feel like today has just been kind of chaotic. I didn't sleep well last night, and I kind of woke up feeling not great, and I went to bed not feeling great, and, like, now I'm feeling a lot better. But, like, I was so late for chores, and then I went, and I finally did it, and then there was a new one, and then there was another new one after that, and I only ended up feeding one of them because I wasn't going to go in the pen with the cows, like, with the mom, because I do not trust mother cows after seeing way too many people nearly getting charged. And so I was like, you know what, we're just gonna not do that. So that calf is fine. She was actually a twin, but the other one didn't make it, sadly. But, anyways. So this morning was kind of chaos right from the start. I got out really late. I wasn't feeling good, so chores took me a lot longer than normal. And then the one calf that I did have to feed was super slow. And then I was, like, trying to get a hold of, like, a bajillion different people, trying to arrange, like, Shine being picked up and everything. And it was just kind of chaotic. And so I finally just was like, you know what? We're just gonna, yeah, I was just kind of like, I just need to go inside and get breakfast. So I fed Sunny, and then I was like, I'm gonna come back and I'll do all this, and I was going to ride, but I totally forgot to ride. Oopsie. Why am I just now realizing that I forgot to ride my horse? Whoops-a-daisy. I guess I was just so excited about Shine. My bad. But, anyways. So, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try and ride. I was like, oh, am I gonna have enough time to take care of Shine and, like, get ready for Shine and then go ride and take a shower in that time? So I was like, I don't know what I want to do. I really want to ride because it's supposed to start raining. But, yeah, I guess that didn't go according to plan. So after I got done with my chores, I finally came over here, fed Sunny. She had a fit because it was late. Oh well, she can get over it. And then I went back to the house. I got breakfast, and I hung out on the couch for a little bit. I was so cold. And then I was like, you know what will make me feel better? A shower. So I went and took a shower, and that made me feel so much better. So then, yeah, I went upstairs and I brushed my hair, and then I was like, I took way longer in the shower than I thought. I have to get going if I want to ride, because I was planning on riding after I took a shower. And, yeah, it was already, like, way too late, and then I got here, and I was like, hey, you know what? Or, like, before I got here, while I was brushing my hair, I'm like, you know what? Either I go ride with my hair not brushed, or I brush my hair, and then I go and ride. Like, ride if I have time, but probably not. And I was like, you know what? I'll ride this afternoon after I get Shine. Like, it'll be fine. If I have time to go before, I'll go before. And then I got over here, and then it was, like, chaos, because everybody's calling me, or texting, or needing answers, or something, and I was just like, oh my goodness, stop. So I got Sunny's stall clean, because I wanted her stall clean, and then I got whatever else I needed done. I put her in the paddock, and in her little paddock, and then I got her hay, and then it was time for me to go. And then we went and we go to pick up Shine, and that was all an adventure in itself. And then we get there, and Shine didn't want to get in the trailer, of course. But then we finally get him in there, and then we head back. I get back, at this point, I've totally forgotten about riding. That's like history. But we get him out of the trailer, and the guy that was doing the bringing him out of the trailer. So we don't have a trailer, so if we need Sunny hauled somewhere, we see if that guy can do it, which normally he can. So he was actually the one that picked up Sunny. Hello. But so anyways, I don't have a lot of experience. Like, the only times that I've had Sunny in a trailer, like, I loaded her up when I bought her, or like when we brought her home, and then they unloaded her because obviously I didn't know her at all, and I was very, very inexperienced. Like, obviously I had experience, but she was my first horse, and I didn't have like a ton of handling experience, especially particularly when it came to unloading. And also, it was just a new environment, so it was just a recipe for disaster if I did it. Good night! But, yeah, so I unloaded Sunny then, and then I loaded her in the trailer when we brought her to fair. I would have loaded her in the trailer, except we had, like, a big dust storm that night, and it was so chaotic, and I was rushing to try and get everything I needed packed up and done because the fair was being stubborn and they wouldn't let anybody haul horses out until like 10 o'clock. Like, they wouldn't even let trailers in, and they wouldn't let us pack up anything until 10. So it was just absolutely hectic, and I didn't get help from anybody else in my group because they were all trying to get their horses home too. So it was crazy, but it's okay. It worked out. And then, yeah, I think he took her out of the trailer because I had to go and get hay or something. And also, like I said, it was still quite stormy. So I don't have a lot of trailering experience. So for a horse like him that has only been in a trailer one other time, I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So he ended up getting him in and out of the trailer. Especially with how nervous and scared he was. It was just better for him to handle him. So yeah, he brought him around the barn, and then they said hi through the fence. And then he came in here, and then he fixed my fence because before it wasn't on. Like, it wasn't so that it, like, if you saw the beginning of the live, I mentioned like that part of it. One part was if the fence was off, I could unhook it. And then the other end was tied to the original fence so that it would be hot if it went on. Or, like, if the fence was on, the whole thing would be hot. And I didn't have it like that at first. So we brought him in there, let them say hi, chilled for a little bit, and then he fixed my fence, and then he ended up going after we switched out his halter, which he kind of escaped when we, not like escaped the barn, but he escaped our hold, I guess, if that makes sense. Because we took the halter off, and then he was like, goodbye. But then we ended up getting the halter back on him shortly afterwards, so that was good. I just kind of think that he's going to be a bit of a pill to catch. Maybe not once he settles in, but, like, I know when Sunny first got him, like, when we went to pick up Sunny, I know her old owners, it took him, like, a hot minute to catch her. And I'm pretty sure she had a halter on already, too, because he knew we were coming to get her. So I thought that was a little interesting, but, just now when I put her blanket on, she was, like, running away from me practically, and, like, sometimes if she sees me with a halter and she's being like, ugh, I don't feel like working today, she'll walk out into the paddock and make me go follow her. But then she'll turn around and she'll stand in one spot and she'll wait for me to come with the halter and put it on. Which is just, I don't get where her logic in that is. Because either way, she's letting me catch her. But, I mean, I guess I can't complain. She's probably going to start running away from me now. Which is not grand. And hopefully she doesn't do that. So, Yeah, let's see how they doing. Hey, buddy. I think there's another tractor coming, so I'm gonna wait. Hey, sweet boy. You're super cute. My plan is to teach him a little bit of everything. I want to teach him some barrels. I don't know how much he's going to know on barrels because I don't really know anything about barrels. But we'll see. I got a friend that knows a lot about barrels. And my trainer can help me out too. Like, I know the basics, but I don't know anything, like, particular about it. Let alone training a horse to the pattern. But I do plan on training him to jump. So I'm excited about that. Hey, pretty boy. I got hay here for you. Fresh hay that isn't covered in grain. Come eat it. Okay. I don't want to go over there if a tractor's coming. I'm going to have to end the live soon because my phone is about to die. Lives, like, literally suck the life out of your battery, and it kind of sucks. Yep, here comes the tractor. And Shine just walks over here like, la 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 la. I'm not scared of it at all. I think he's officially used to the tractors, which is awesome. Oh, you gonna drink? You need to drink something, buddy. I can't tell if he drank anything. Well, it looks like he might have. I think I filled it up to about the lip. I think he drank something. Buddy. Here you go. You guys can share hay, but you are not getting his grain. Okay. There. Alright, I'm going to end the live stream here with a good night from the horses. Feels amazing to say horses and not just horse. Also, I am seeing the money signs in my brain right now. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. Maybe I'll do another one Monday night. Not totally sure yet. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated as best I can on my horsey journey. And if you want to follow that, subscribe. Thanks for watching and have a good night. Bye!